Yo,
what's up, guys?
What's cracking, everybody? How we doing?
It's like we're all sporting a t-shirt today.
That's right. We all out here representing a little bit. Hey, I'll send something.
I guess I'm the only one that's not matching today.
It's okay. Kurt, it looks good, bro. Look, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Nipple and all, bro. See if is mine poke? Nah, it's hot in here. They're a little soft. Oh shit.
So, what's up, Jason, Mike B? We got Neil C. Vids, the good guy, all the usual suspects. Nasty's in here. Let me know if we sound good, because I'm in a new room altogether. I'm trying to get.
Are you really?
Yeah, I moved into a different room. Hopefully this works out better.
Got a new house. That's what he did.
Nah, I'm not Kurt.
Over
there finding treasures and whatnot at that
pools, hot tubs, fucking.
Can you believe that?
That's like a gold mine, dude.
Yeah, Kurt stole the show with that shit, man. Like the guy was like, "This guy's getting a lemon." Kurt's like, "Joke's on you. I got everything." Oh shoot!
Which is crazy because you had told us you found the hot tub that I guess they thought was bad, right?
Yeah.
How's it work? How's it been?
There we go.
I still got to do some working on it, but it's usable.
Have you used it?
Yeah.
Awesome, dude. That's awesome. Especially like, what are you doing?
What are you doing, man?
I was all up in that shit. My bad, fellas.
I saw that.
I'm like, why the fuck's it got to be all right? Sorry.
I don't know how that switched around. Okay. Are we good?
I think we're here. I think we made it. Yeah, Kurt, keep telling us more about this house. What else you find? But
you're not gonna do anything with the pool, right? You covered it back up.
No, I think I'm gonna make like a trap door, and then put me a sump pump down there and use it like a storm cellar or something like that.
Oh,
doomsday prepper status is what you really should do. Nobody would know.
You got options.
I mean, the top wouldn't really be safe, but it's okay. It's just wood. Just get that pressure treated shit. You'll be safe.
What's up, Rudy? Captain HVAC in the house.
Yeah.
I don't have my mouse, but what's up, guys? Been listening to your podcast a lot lately. Started on Monday, listening between them calls. Dude, it's such a stress relief between calls. I appreciate your time, guys.
Appreciate you, bro.
Wait a minute, we're a podcast too?
We stream on YouTube. I think we're streaming right now on LinkedIn, Facebook. We're on Spotify.
What?
Podcast, everything.
What? Nothing. Okay. I think
it took me a while to get the last one up because I had to fix your audio, but we're good now.
Whose audio?
So, yours, Jake.
Why are you lying? Oh, at the end when my shit died. Okay. All right. How's it sound now? We good?
So LinkedIn's still a thing?
Kurt, that's like, it's popping now, dude. It's more than what it used to be. Tell him, Adrian.
Yeah, I've gotten some business from there, like as far as man, who hit me up there? Like a bunch of companies and their marketing teams are over there, so that's helpful. And then just a lot of businesses, so networking stuff like that. I got into it because the other guys like Pat Finley and oh man, I forgot who the other ones were, like Rich, the Commercial Kitchen Chronicles crew and all that. They make a lot of connections over there. Kind of talked me into it, and I'm over there too.
Yeah, it's a professional Facebook, really.
And now I'm getting a little bit of static from your mic again.
Me? Yep. That's debatable.
Can you lower the gain? Can you lower the gain?
Dude, we can hear you whispering.
All right. We'll take it all the way down. How's that?
No, it sounds the same. I don't know what
Yeah,
it is.
exactly. So, God, you guys suck.
You're fine. You're fine. So I cleaned it up last time, and it's actually listenable now. Technical difficulties.
Now I can hear your air conditioner.
Well, now I think he has to choose the mic again.
Nah, dude. This should be.
Okay, no, I think it's back now.
Are you sure?
Y'all-
You sure about that?
You're good.
Yeah,
You know
you're
what?
good.
It does. Hold on, fellas.
How'd I do that?
How we doing?
How'd
Yo,
I
Kirk
do-
got the unlocking achievements here fucking daily.
I don't even know what I did.
You did something
Did it?
fucking awesome.
I don't know. I think I've only seen Gil do that one. Who else? Oh, Eddie HVAC, what's up?
Eddie, what's up, dude? Eddie HVAC. Yeah,
Okay, now the static went away. I don't know what you did.
I'm a professional, dude. I use my mixer over here too.
All right, we're good.
My Roadcaster.
I want to get that one. But
It's
like I
$650.
mine was like $50.
Yeah, let's stick with it.
But yeah, I do everything in the CapCut. So in the CapCut, I like that you can fix up audio, you can reduce background noises and enhance. So at the end, when your mic or you switch to a phone or something, I had to go in there and just enhance.
Oh, I sure do appreciate you doing that.
Yeah, you could not listen to it. Like if you go to the YouTube one and you go to the Spotify one, it's very different.
All right. Well, I apologize. I'm glad we're back and life is good. It's because I'm
Jake,
using the
have you been
iPad.
busy?
Me?
Yeah, have you been busy?
Is that a pun or is that just a serious question? I need to know.
Serious question.
I haven't been like busy like overkill. It's been steady. No, it's been
You doing PMs? You doing service work? What are you doing?
everything did it's generally about 2 and 2 with like a estimate mixed in there. Like today was
I haven't been able to get to my maintenance.
6 calls, so I did 2 maintenances, 2 service calls and 2 estimates today.
Now it's pretty busy.
You're
Yeah.
doing pretty good. For this time of year, you're doing pretty good.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the plan, right? Hopefully, just like get ready to take off. Hopefully, fingers crossed, fellas. Maybe hiring our first technician, huh?
Dang, already.
Yo, yeah.
That new brand is really taking off then.
Hey, everybody's like, "Whoa, I want to be part of the bee." Come join the hive, guys. Okay.
There you go. Hey, you got all these puns like just ready to go, right?
Bro, all day long, son. Okay,
It's a great name to work off of.
for sure. So we're pumped, ready to rock and roll. What about you guys? How we doing? Busy?
It's slow right now. I'm waiting for the weather to warm up.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna say, is it the weather for you? Like it's still in between.
It's 90s here, bro.
We might hit 88 tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, ours has been like high 80s. It hit 100 for a couple days or a day, and then
Really?
it got real cloudy the past couple days, and it got fresh a little bit. But yeah, it's been hot. I got no cools. I'm not gonna complain because I've been having to run a lot of calls out of the truck this week.
That's
and
right.
I was like, I'm not gonna complain, right? Work is work. I thought it was gonna be slow, but it picked up.
With the I saw you had a to be continued there, so you still rocking in the
posted that
truck
one
then?
today.
All
Yeah.
right.
I posted the second part today because that's the one that I went. I think I sent you all the picture of that walk-in box
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
that they shoved in there sideways.
Shit
I went that's the video that I posted today. So, oh, Kurt, you had commented that it's not funny, but it is. But it's kind of work that they got. Just over.
If it wasn't so serious, it would be hilarious.
Right.
My buddy was the one that called me out to go. Well, like he wanted a bid. I couldn't bid. That day. This was a few months ago, and then I reached out to him. And I mentioned in the video that I'm trying to be better about like follow-ups and just keeping in touch with customers, because that's a whole other thing, right? Like if you don't follow up, if you don't talk to them, even if you don't get, or if you don't hear from them, right? It's all about like the customer relationship. So I'm trying to get more into that side. And I reached out to him, I talked to him, and he's like, oh, it's all good. Thanks for letting me know what happened. We were tied up at the time and stuff. And then like, he gave me a couple calls, and then that was one of them. It's just oversized. The drain had no pitch. Like it wasn't draining water at all. There was flooding inside. The doors, like there's a gap all the way around. Like, I don't know. They're going to have a ton of issues.
Fix them one at a time.
That's what I told him. And we were going to do the threshold on the bottom, but it's not his call to make, right? Like he's referring us to that because he's like a project manager, so he has a lot of stuff that he oversees. So he's recommending us to them because like he likes our work, and he found me on Facebook and whatnot. Like I used to go to school with him, and I quoted him, to do the threshold on both, kind of fix the gap on the bottom because like that gap was like pretty wide there. And he texted me today. He's like, oh, they're gonna end up doing it themselves. He's like, don't worry about it. I'll send you I'll send you the payment for the other work that you did. And I'm like, all right, cool. Just keep me in mind.
He does some shit.
Well, they paid all that money for that equipment. I'm pretty sure they're hesitant to put any more money into it, but I'm not gonna give them a break on pricing or anything.
Bro,
you shouldn't. They use somebody else.
Yeah. I mean, we weren't in yet, right? That was our first, like, come look at some equipment, give us a bid, all that. And so it's not like they left us hanging. Like it was the other way around. Like I couldn't get to it. So I'm not upset about it, but I'm like, yeah, I can't believe you paid what you paid for this equipment that was put in.
How'd your estimate go today, Kurt? I didn't watch your video.
The aftermath is a full story on itself. So the customer has been Googling Consumer Reports, and he comes up with these two charts of best reputation and most reliable. And he wants an American-made product that is in the top 5 on both lists.
What do you find?
On one of those lists, 3 of them are Linux products.
Okay.
And on the other list, 2 of them are Train products. Train in American, I can't sell Train.
I can vibe with the Train. I can get down with that. But the Linux,
a Duquesne and what was the other one?
Allied.
Oh yeah,
I forget. It was a Linux product.
Run True, something stupid.
And
Grand Air.
I mean, well, Grand Air is fine with me because it's ICP product. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's good. It's just
serves its purpose, yeah.
But he keeps wanting me to redo these estimates over and over again. He wants a high SEER system. I offered him a 20 SEER.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want it because it was made in China.
What did you tell him about all the components, though? Like,
I didn't. I'm this close to telling him to go find somebody else.
For sure.
I don't want to be rude, though, so I may just not respond.
Did you bid it pretty good, though? Did you mark it up a little bit higher just because this guy seems to be, or, do you ever do that?
No, I didn't. In fact, kept telling me over and over and over again, we're veterans. I'm a Marine, like 5 times. Can we get a veteran discount? And this guy's living in a Mac mansion that's $500,000 house.
Yeah, bro. Those are the ones that I know.
They're the worst ones, yeah. Like
I'm with it, though,
I've never
man.
had to deal with that, and I don't do we don't deal with a lot of veterans or anything, residential, But like my worst customer was a guy who owned a chain of restaurants that was like a millionaire because
What chain was it?
IHOPs.
Yes.
He owned a bunch here, and he's from like I don't know Pakistan or one of those.
Mm-hmm.
The dude is like filthy rich.
For sure.
Did not want to pay.
Nothing.
I mean, maybe that's how he got rich. I don't know.
That's part of it.
Bro, so we had speaking of estimates, I had one today that 2 other companies went out there, like a big company and a small company. The big company was charging, this was for ductwork and a system. And it was a package unit, but the dude's going to demo all that shit himself. It would be a new unit, space for it. It's simple. It's 8 drops, bro. One company charged quoted him $39,000, and the next dude charged him $37,000. I'm like, fuck. And I added up like my prices, and it came out to like, if I did it normally, it would have been like 14 because I'm like, fuck this shit. So I boosted it up a little bit, but it's well below these other 2 estimates. I'm like, but
How did they do that?
The one company, dude, and it's not even like a hard job dude, you can stand up in that joint. You're just gonna run a plenum up, run it to a transfer box, and drop a couple fucking drop. Like, it's so easy. So I don't know. That it was just talking about pricing. I was like, I had to increase my pricing.
We've had that issue where we find out we're like way too low, and we end up on certain jobs we'll go up a little bit. Try not to go crazy on it, but get up there.
Yeah,
and be reasonable
all day long.
Because some of these big companies, like, they charge a crap ton.
Bro, $39,000 for a 2.5 ton heat pump and 8 drops because it would be a sidewall return.
It's like us with this walk-in box that I'm talking about. I think the guy said $50,000. That's what they paid. And my dad's like, what the hell? Like, our price probably would have been like half of that or something.
Yeah, and you're like, well, from now on, I'm charging $35. I don't give a shit. That's just like, and these big company, if y'all are like, if there's any locals in the chat, they'll know who it is. I mean, they got like 400 and 500 trucks on the road in this area and shit. And but you know how those big guys are. They just want to push the financing. Oh, get it as low as $300 a month and some bullshit, But we lose jobs to them. I mean,
yeah. Same thing goes around here. We got big companies. Well, there's one of them that's real bad about super high prices, and they offer in-house financing, and they just rip people off with the prices they're charging. But they got loyal customers that think they are the best.
Yeah. That's what's crazy, dude. And so also, speaking of that same company, I was at the gas station pumping, obviously getting gas, and there was a lady on the pump next to me. I was cleaning out the trash. I came around the corner. I just saw her looking up, because the V. And she was like, I'm just admiring the artwork. And then I was like, oh, thanks, yada, yada. Are you a new company, this, that, and the third? So I gave her the rundown. And she was like, yeah, we just got ours done last year by the big company that has all the trucks. And I was like, knew who it was. And she was like, yeah, they charged us $14,000. I was like, oh my God. Like, and that was last year. So that same system's probably 16 and a half now. And we're like, for that type of system, we're doing like 95, maybe 10.5. And that's good margins for us. So I don't know what they want, 25, 40%. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's something I had to get my dad to get over, because he just wants to price it out where we make money, but it's like still, I'm like, it's too low. Like, we've had to raise our price a couple times.
Oh, for sure.
Especially because we're a small business.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have as many, like, we don't have as much overhead and
all that overhead. Yeah.
But we still need to be like we still need to charge for good work. Yeah, be competitive and everything.
Well, that's
You know something?
At one point, we were like $50 an hour, and I was like upset about it.
oh fuck you, bro. Really?
I did the same thing. When I started, I was charging $45 an hour.
Was this back in early 2000s?
Mine was
2010.
Okay.
And I was trying to be lowest price to get more business and get them started.
Yeah.
That don't help you in any kind of way. That does not help.
That's headaches, right?
They don't respect you.
Yeah.
So now I'm up. My labor rate is high around here anyway. 95, but that's competitive. That's competitive.
No, that's good.
Around here.
I mean,
that's where we're at, and that's where I was like, that's where we need to be at least. Because I told him we were like, I think we started at 45 too, and I was like, man, this is kind of low, and I didn't know much about the business at the time, but he was trying to do that, like get in, like just try to get into places, right? Like you're that competitive on pricing or that low, you'll get into some places, right? But then like you get screwed on the callbacks or on like, things that come up, the quotes, all that stuff kind of messes you up when you're that low. And we slowly raised, right? I talked him into like 55, then I talked him into 65, and then like we're pretty good at 95 right now.
Solid. We do flat rate, so.
Oh, that's a whole different,
yeah. So it's like, but even like it depends. Like some stuff, it's just it is what it is. Some people want to know why you charge.
It's nicer when you do the rate sometimes, because like when we do that, it's like the quoted stuff. Like, oh, to change this is going to be this much or whatever like that. It's like those are nice because you get a guaranteed, rate for it.
Facts.
Well, y'all were talking about prices on these changeouts. The price of this 4-ton equipment that I quoted today, the price of the equipment is almost the same amount that I would charge to install the thing about 4 years ago.
Oh, yeah. That's what I tell, bro. I tell customers the same shit. I'm like, they're like, yeah, I paid like $5,000. I'm like, it's about, like, say it's a 4 or 5 ton. It's about $4,000 if, you know what I mean, depending what you're getting. And if you're getting a high SEER system, you're 8, 9, 10 to buy it.
Our cost. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And I'm like, just so you know, like, because from the old owner, what he was charging back in the day, obviously way different. And like he's like, they changed out 3 systems for us and they were $4,000 or $5,000. I'm like, yeah, we're not buying it for that much.
That's pre-COVID.
Yeah. And I tell them all the time, and we, as you know, we have to pass that on to you. Like it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like the whole refrigerant thing. Like how crazy is that it used to be like $100 to get a drum or a
bro.
Like
I remember 410 was like $85 a drum.
Stupid cheap, bro.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. And now that shit's
it went up and it never went down. It went up to like what 5 and then it came down to 4 or whatever. Like, kind of
ridiculous. Man. But if you buy a pallet, you can get it for $285. It's like, but do I need a pallet? Like,
oh, so they can outlaw it again next year.
Exactly. It's like this is gone. We're sorry, guys.
You better stock up. Those guys that stocked up on the R22, like the guys that actually used it, like that was smart.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of guys here.
I bought it as I needed it until it was like $150 a pound, and then I quit buying it. I just started replacing it with MO99 or 422B or something.
Have you guys checked on the price of R22?
No, I hadn't bought it in years.
Nah, I was like, once it got like super high, I was like, no, we're not.
It was like $1,000 and shit, like $995. Like, yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, I was like, are you gonna pay $1,000 to buy it? Like,
no. What I do if I'm on an R22 system and I'm doing an evaporator coil or something, which is rare now, I have to quote them all new refrigerant.
Yeah, and
because I'm swapping it to something else.
And even then, it's going to be a lot cheaper than even adding a couple pounds of
straight up.
R22.
That's what I tell them. Like, look, I'm gonna let you know right now. This is where we're at. We'll keep that shit running. I'll tell them all the time. I say we'll ride this thing till the wheels fall off, but it's gonna cost you.
Yep. I had a customer the other day. He keeps wanting me to charge. He has a system with an airflow problem, and every summer he wants me to come charge it up, and every winter he wants me to come take out refrigerant.
What? Like to hold on to that shit? Like put it back in when it comes.
I have offered to fix it. And he's like, no, I don't want to put any money into it until we change it out. So this last time I had to charge it up, I had to put like 7 pounds in it. And I told him, I said, hey, you got a leak or something. We need to start thinking about fixing this thing. Still, he just wanted to charge it up.
Gas it up, baby.
How long has that been going on? Because like at this point, he's racking up bills on it. We're on like year 4 of this.
That's
you
wild.
would think that's like a year or two of a situation where it's like, okay, in a year or so we'll get a new system, but no.
He just keeps going along with it like it is, and we'll see.
Jason
y'all
said
remember those?
Oh, go ahead.
Y'all remember those short ream stack air handlers, those short ones?
The shorties.
Yeah, the shorties. They need a nice size plenum on them to develop the air pressure.
Right.
His doesn't have that.
It's the ones that are like this small, right? Like, and it just shoots straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got flex that's bent over and doubled. It's not hung up right.
Yeah.
So I offered to build him a new plenum, like a longer plenum, and hang his flex up there right. Nope, didn't want to do it. Just charge it up.
I'm good. Oh man.
I mean, I give him options, but like, yeah, sometimes there's no talking him into it.
You know what the worst one is though? Is like, you know, they got like a nice R22 system, and the bitch is just running just fine. But they call you and they just say, "Hey, I just want to replace it. I just want to get ahead of it." And you're like, "Okay," you know what I mean? You're not going to say no, but like, I always tell them like, I'm going to give you this expectation right now. Do not look at the thermostat. Don't look at the temperature because it ain't going to feel the same. Like, you're going to have to realize that, like, this thing, I don't know. I almost feel bad taking it out and putting in one of the new ones because it just doesn't cool the same. And that's what a lot of the dudes, like, they'll hold on to that shit forever. You know what I mean? Like,
well, now I'm a little bit worried because we have an R22 system here.
Yeah. And it's like, it's amazing. You know?
No, it is good. Yeah.
Oh my god,
dude, who is Koolin with Krauss? You don't see that?
Nah.
Sure you do.
Oh my god, Kurt, come on. Yeah, I can't go back and change that shit now, can I?
No.
Fuck it. Yo, I started a new channel, bro. This is like some I don't know, that's got like a Hawaiian vibe to it. Shout out to what, Max Holloway, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey. Yeah. I didn't even see it. Damn. The A and the O ain't even next to each other, are they? Like, let me look at this damn. Let me look at the whatchamacallit. Damn, bro, way on the opposite side. What was I
gonna say?
Whatever. Like, you know what it probably was? I was probably getting ready to type in like Jake or something, and then I just whatever.
Hey man, Jason used to get R22 for $30 a bottle.
Yeah.
Solid.
And then
Not
he's
anymore.
like, and he's
that's
like,
when everybody was doing HVAC.
Or last time he checked, it was $17.50 now.
Oh my!
Crazy.
But you know, some of these big commercial jobs, they don't want nothing but R22 in those things, and they're buying it by the pallet load.
That's crazy, yeah.
I had a guy at a church give me some R22 about a month and a half ago.
Are you part of the Wu-Tang Clan? Koolin.
Well, yeah, you know, we'll just keep that one, you know. Keep that one on. That's funny.
Man, like we were talking about the high prices earlier. I was going to say, Like I'm sure you guys give those like F off kind of prices sometimes when you don't want the work.
The one that you just did the other day?
And I just did that, and I got the stupid bid, so I have to do
It's
that.
like sometimes it backfires. Bro,
I was kind of relieved that the guy hadn't called me back. Right, it's been like 2 weeks or something. I was like, "There's no way, right?" Because it's a walk-in cooler. I don't know what the hell they're doing because it's a restaurant. It's a small restaurant. They're walking coolers down. I don't know where they're storing stuff. Don't ask me.
Really?
Yeah. So I was like, oh, he had to have gotten it like replaced or something because that was the other option he had from the other contractor that I was doing like a second opinion on, right? So the other contractor was like, I got a system at our warehouse. It'll be perfect. And like he was trying to sell him on it. And he's like, I don't know. This guy's trying to sell me this because he conveniently has it. So can you come check it out? I'm like, well, I mean, your compressor's bad. We could try and change it out, this and that. I did it as a favor to that buddy that I'm talking about, the project manager, right? And we quoted it decently because I was like, I charged for everything, added it up. Didn't hear back, and I was like, okay, I'm kind of relieved. Freaking called me the other day, made a payment. I'm like, damn it.
Bitch you right in the ass.
Well,
I just don't know what they've been doing without a cooler. But
ice and coolers, I guess.
I don't eat there, so
they just go to just run to the grocery store next door and just buy whatever's in there.
Probably it's like it's not Chinese, but it's a Vietnamese place.
I like what I like. I like them the faux spots, bro.
That's what it is.
Yeah, man. I fucking will tear up some faux. There's a spot. I'm a Dragon Ball Z guy, and there's a spot in Orlando called Super Saiyan. Like it's Dragon Ball Z themed. It's pretty dope. Never been. I can't act like it's fucking amazing, but I just think it's funny because Goku always eating the ramen all fast and shit. I'm like, yeah, I gotta go. But yeah, I love me some faux.
You going over my head now,
Kurt? You know all about it.
What's up, Brian? Sam
It's
Andrew.
over 9,000.
Mike B said he gave an FU price on a wing box breading table, and then his next comment, they gave me the job.
Yeah, it's like, oh fuck, I'll do it. I did definitely. I gave a really big FU job on a duck job about a month ago. They never called back. Like, so
well, that's what I was hoping for, but
yeah. It was
it happens sometimes, I've done the same thing.
It's okay.
The saying is around here, price it like you don't want it.
Yeah. And sometimes you have to do it. It's better probably not just to not price at all.
That might be, is that like the companies like that you was talking about, Adrian, over there your way? They're the same people? Probably.
Buying companies, Apex. Yeah, the one I've seen a lot is Next Tech, and they got like 40 license numbers on the back of the van. Yeah,
I haven't seen anybody like recently, like in where I'm at, but actually the big company I'm talking about, the guy did die 2 years ago, and then some big private equity bought them out, and like they're rebranding all their trucks and stuff. It's the same name, but just updating it, and just going that direction. I haven't been too far over into Tampa to see what's up though. Would like to move towards that market. Might be a good market.
Just take over.
That's the plan, man. Have a couple locations. I'll be on the Gulf side, and we got Central, then we got somebody on the East Coast.
What's your like radius right now? Like how far do you go to your jobs usually?
I mean, I'd say like from Orlando, it's not wide. It's maybe, I mean, like from my house, because it's different. Like from my house to generally is like 45 miles to where our main space is that we work out of. But out of like Orlando, I would say like probably like 20 miles. It's not crazy.
Yeah.
We don't, and I'm good with that, until we get obviously more people or something, but it's small.
Yeah, I was gonna say when you get more people, you can do more. But
you can spread out. Yeah. And the dude before, bro, I'm telling you, he had that shit locked down. Like,
Really?
He held it down, bro, for 35 years. Over 2,000 customers in the database. You know what I mean?
That was a good one to get.
Yeah, so you're gonna be like Kurt. Kurt got his spot locked down. You know what I mean?
Sort of.
That's all you see is the HVAC guy driving around.
That might be all I'm doing, just driving around.
Yeah,
one man show. That's like with us. Like I wanted the van wrapped because I want people to like we do a big area, but like I need the vans wrapped. I need everything out there to pick up a little bit more work here and there. Trying to expand a little bit.
It'll get there, man. It really helps.
It's a rolling billboard.
Straight up. I was looking at that shit today.
We used to get a lot of calls from it. It's just like every time we buy or change out the vans to get new ones, you know, it's a whole process because you're unmarked for a while.
Mm-hmm. It's all good, though. It's all for a good time. That's what us. Speaking of, I was going to
bring this up earlier. How worried should he be for an R22 unit that his tech put 410A in? Yeah, I mentioned this at the beginning. I had seen it a while ago.
Damn, rooted dude, bro. Take that shit out.
You got to recover that.
Get it out ASAP.
Did it work?
Yo, you got to get that saturation right. It was good. Like, you know,
you can. I don't know. Sometimes you get away with that stuff, but like you can tell when it's not the right one or like it's mixed together. I found that a lot when it's like an R22 system and you can tell that they were like dropping in different things and it's like all over the place.
Just let it ride, bro. What's the temperature split? Get your temperature gun, put it up to the register. If you're blowing cold, you're good. Get the fuck out of Dodge.
Get a temp split of 12 degrees and ride.
Yes, sir. On to the next. It was working when I left. I mean,
I've seen people put a 410 compressor in an R22 system and it worked.
Okay. I've seen stuff like that. Yeah.
They swap out like the metering device or anything?
Nope.
They just let it ride though, huh?
It's a 410 compressor.
Oh wait, but they gas to back up with
R22. With R22.
Okay.
Now, obviously, this was years ago.
Yeah, it was like fresh.
Yeah, like I had some guys that I could talk to, and they would tell you, "Nah, this will work, or you can do this, or you can do that." So I've gotten out of a bind before.
For sure.
Stuff like that, right? Like, I think one of them was like a 502 system or something like that, and this older dude that I used to work with, like, told me just put you can change it out for 404, right? And I mean, you can also go look at a PT chart, do all that, but I trusted him and it worked, you know.
Let it ride, bro. Fuck it. That's all I got on my truck.
Hey, some of these older guys, you know, they've been around, they know how to get things going.
Not with these cheap ass scrolls these days, though, bro.
I've seen like 3 or 4 just like drop recently. We have to quote
just like disintegrate and everything. You're like, the fuck?
And we had one that I don't know if I'm gonna do a video on it, but like it's an ice machine. It's a 410A ice machine, so it's a newer one. And I've only come across 2 of those. And yeah, 410A, and it has a Samsung compressor in it.
And
I had never seen those. And
the thing rotary?
The thing just quit. Man, I don't have the information on me. It's a small ass compressor. My dad looked at it and he's like, that's the accumulator, right? Or the
it looks like it, right? It's all tiny.
It's a tiny ass compressor, yeah. I'm like, no, that's a compressor.
Them
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say them 16 SEER rude ones are the LGs. I think they're the rotary ones.
Jason's LG compressors, enough said. Yeah, I checked everything. Like, I couldn't find anything else wrong with the unit. And I even talked to the guy that does the Ice Machine channel, the Ice Machine 4111.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking through it. I'm like, I don't know. I don't see anything wrong with it. And I'm always hesitant to condemn like a compressor or something unless I know like it's grounded or something else like that. But this one was not grounded, shorted, or anything like that. It kept tripping on overload. As soon as you turned it on, it would run for a little bit and then just get real hot and turn off, right? So I was like, that's something internal. We changed it out, changed the dryer, obviously. I didn't change anything else out. Made ice just fine.
We're good.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of Dodge, bro.
Rudy had him recover, use RX11, nitrogen, triple vacuum. That's a whole like day right there when you do a screw up like that.
That's when you just blow the charge, bro, and just fucking gas back up. Like, let's be real. Like, you know what? Fuck this. We're getting the water jug and we're just gassing it up, getting to the next fucking call.
But you learn never to do that again.
Yeah. Let's be real, guys. Come on. Unless we're recording a video, then we'll fucking do it right.
Now we're gonna have all these people commenting on our stuff about that.
No, it's all good.
Where's the nitrogen? Where's the vacuum? Where's this?
Every time. I don't give no fucks. Like,
Sam, if you don't show it, they're gonna say you didn't do it.
I know
you didn't do it, and then like they've never done it themselves that way.
Bruh, I'm like, what do you want me? Like, I'm literally one day. If I get like some type of repair like that, I'm just gonna fucking record the whole thing, like you do, Kurt, right? And just record it. And be like, me walking to the truck, grabbing the nitrogen. Oh shit, I forgot the hose. Walking to the, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't see him get this. Didn't see him get that. But like, guess what? I took a piss in the back, and you didn't see that shit either, bud. like, golly. Oh,
yeah,
because
like they'll call me out too, and I'm like, it's literally like right behind me. I'm not recording that much of the area, but yeah.
Dude, don't let them get to you. They do it to me too.
Yeah. Kurt's like, well, Kurt, you're just a G though. You hold it down. What do you say?
Sam will cash in that 10K though.
Yeah, yeah, that's true, y'all. Everybody hits you with that, like, that's a $10,000 fine. I'm like, fine me then. Got my thunder stick. Yeah. No.
And stuff like, I didn't hear what you said.
You're good. Just keep going. Just keep going. It just.
No, I was gonna say, like, unless you open up a system, you can't even tell like what the person did. Honestly, sometimes.
For sure,
like,
dude.
It'll work.
I did have this incident. I may have talked about it before. It was a brand new train, and it was, how on train on the true suctions or on the side panel above the reversing valve. And that's where I check. And I took off the side panel. Brand new, bro, install. I don't know why the fuck what I was doing. I guess it was like startup or something. It was like the next day. Took the cap off. The whole fucking charge, man. I'm like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Like, the dude next door, it was they were like renovating, and he was just watching me. He's like, well, that fucking sucks. I'm like, yeah, bro. He's like, everybody, I used to do HVAC, man. I remember that, bro. You burn your fingers off. I'm like, yeah, dude, I wasn't even fucking with that shit.
Nah.
God.
It ain't worth it.
Good job, though, Rude the dude. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. That's the way to obviously do it,
Ty said he's never seen it in real life ever. Are you talking about like blowing the charge or?
No, the lock compressor reverse phase on it. Try to run it backwards to unlock it, I think.
Oh, this one, right? Oh, changing the phase on the compressor. Okay. I've never tried that.
No, but I wired it wrong and had it run backwards. Yeah.
You can do that on single phase too.
Yeah, somebody brought that up recently, and then I saw comments on it, and everybody's like, it hardly ever works. Like,
I just get the 5 pound maul, bro, and you just.
You can do it. You just reverse start and run, and it'll try to bump. It'll try to bump backwards, and then you ever correctly.
You ever do that by accident and then be like, oh shit, the compressor's bad? Like the first time it happened to me, I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, you're like, shit.
Yeah,
I've gone to help a technician who did that. Yes, I've seen it though.
Yeah, I had a guy on the phone and had to tell me like, calm down, just switch out 2 wires, you'll be fine.
Oh my God, thank you, sir.
Oh, Sam said a real fine. I don't know. I've seen
Oh, yeah.
because like I can check, like obviously Texas. There is people that have been there's people that are reported on there. I haven't checked in a long time, but yeah.
Well, you need to draw the report and make a post about it because we need to see it.
I want to start reading off all the names.
Like you see, this is why you don't hire them. You don't hire them. My gosh.
No, he's like, I don't even know about the reward. I don't know. I mean, they tempt you.
Yeah, right. Like, yo, I called somebody in, didn't get shit for it. Why am I gonna, cry wolf?
It's whatever. Because I had a guy on the roof, and I made a meme about it because he left his water jug up there. Like,
yeah, I remember. Yeah,
what the hell am I gonna do? It's already been done.
That was his piss bucket, bro.
He left his
recovery machine, bro. He left the recovery machine.
Left his water truck.
That was a the G twin or whatever the hell it's called.
Unless he's pissing bubbles, like that's not what I heard.
You don't piss bubbles, like
carbonated pee.
Bubbles and greatness. You know what I'm saying? That's what I piss.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, what are you gonna do?
I'm reading these comments about how to get a compressor unstuck.
Yeah.
Somebody's talking about you put in a double-sized capacitor. But you know what I've learned that you can do that mimics a hard start? If you'll take a screwdriver and jump from common on your capacitor to start on your compressor, put a screwdriver across it. As soon as the contactor pulls in, you yank it off. That will mimic a hard start, and if it cranks up, you need a hard start kit.
Kurt, you see, I can't even spell my name right. You think I have enough time to be able to see when that shit pulls? Shit, son of a bitch.
But yeah, that works if you can time it right.
What you need to do is make a video on it. Or you can just hook up the 2 wires to a damn hard start and just see if it comes on.
That's normally what I do.
Yeah, like this will work. Do you have like a like I don't know how you would like just one in the truck that you use just for that scenario, just you know what I mean? Without having to open up a new one, like, all right, we got one here. Kicks on. Okay, cool. Let's get a brand new one. No?
Sorta.
Yeah. Like a loaner.
Sort of. Yeah.
Yeah, I try to do that.
And here, I'm going to tell you something. The hard start kits for the relay, they got a little resistor between the 2 terminals on top of the capacitor. Everybody's going to tell you got to clip that out to check the capacitor. You don't.
It discharges, doesn't it? Isn't that what it is? I thought it
It does.
Okay.
But you can check that capacitor without clipping it out.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fucked up, right? Now
you don't have to clip it out. You can check it.
Hell yeah, Kurt. You the man, son.
Trust Kurt.
Yeah, right. And Kurt.
Yeah, because that tip that you gave us last time about the cool gel.
Yeah.
That's that ice machine that I was talking about, the 410A one that kept overheating. I didn't have that exact one, but I used the Refrigeration Technologies absorption one, the gel, whatever. And it sure enough, like I got it to start like 3 times just to verify, what it was doing, and it cooled it off pretty quick.
It worked.
Nice.
That's versus like right there. Yeah, versus trying to like drench it in water or with that. Obviously, I'm working on the ice machine. I don't have ice at that location. I was like, screw it. Let me try it. So I sprayed that. It's like a heat absorption, whatever, gel, and I got it to cool down like 3 different times. So I was like, hell yeah,
it works.
Yeah, it worked pretty good. Krauss. Wait, what?
Fucking sweating.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what it means either.
He's the new OJ house.
What's OJ up to nowadays?
That's rude. It's fucked up, man. Bro, I saw a clip about
There's
that
so much
shit.
to keep up with. There's him, there's Diddy, there's that whole Rick Ross, Drake crap.
Yo, that's actually, you know what though? This is when the animal of Drake comes. I don't know. Okay, sorry. Tangent. Drake can fucking when he hopped on the mic like that, when he's ready like that back-to-back shit, when he went at Meek and all that, that was hard. This past one was hard, like, but
what are you talking about?
So it's rap beef, man. It's about to go down, Kurt. Apparently though, Drake got a nose job and he got fake abs and all kinds of shit. That's what Rick Ross said. I was like, damn, and I looked at it, I'm like, this motherfucker. And everybody was like trolling Drake like on some shit about his abs. They're like, doesn't he know like if somebody got defined abs, they're gonna have at least one other defined muscle on their body? Because he's like, it's just his abs is like etched in, and the rest is just like, nah, all right. I was like, damn. And he kept calling him white boy. I was like, oh, damn, gotta do that.
Did OJ die?
Yeah, he did.
Are you being sarcastic?
I have not kept up.
You didn't know he died?
You know what's going on with Drake, but you don't know that OJ died.
The juice is loose, bro. Yes, he's dead. He died like last week or something, or this week maybe. No, last Monday.
He died of cancer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I get it.
He said, "What's OJ up to lately?" Now you're just being a dick. I thought you knew he really died, bro. I thought that's why he was like, damn. But I saw a video. This is what it was like a short. They're like, this is how I know OJ did it. They were like 2 years ago. He was working like before the if the glove don't fit, you must have quit. He's like, there's a video of him working for NBC doing an interview wearing them same fucking gloves, bro. They're like, you know damn well he did that shit.
Everybody knew he did it. Even if they celebrated when he won the case, they knew he did it.
So back in the day when my mom, like we used to have the Baltimore Colts, and my grandfather would take each kid to a game every year, but my mom would always pick the Buffalo Bills or whatever, because not the Buffalo. Is that who he played for? The Bills? Who the hell OJ played for? Something like that. And they would always say, that's who she would always remember before all that goofy shit. It's kind of, he was revered back then. But his estate got to pay all that money now.
I just remember him from his Hertz commercials where he's jumping over bags in the airports.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember seeing the clips. But yeah, OJ was the man, bro. The juice is loose. That's so fucking terrible. Bro, they got the in Nashville, I think they said the Broncos in some like some museum for like crime or some shit. Like homie was driving fucking that slow speed chase. Like, God, man. The 90s were built different. Oh man. So what's the house guest thing though there, Sam? I was confused. Did he comment back?
Yeah, I was trying to look through the comments. I don't know.
Boys, I might have to get ready to hop off this joint because I am sweating.
That's fine. We're at, I think we're almost at an hour. Yeah.
Well, Riley ain't came over, so yeah, we know our time's good.
Where is Riley?
I don't know. He's watching TV with the wife.
There we go.
So he might be slacking.
He is, bro. He's catching up on that OJ.
Oh my god!
Y'all ever heard of
everything?
Cato? Which Cato?
Negative. What? Clearly no. Let's quick Google real quick.
Anyone else fart in the return when the customer don't listen?
Fart.
That's
good.
I made a meme about like when the customer is always bugging you every few minutes. Like if you fixed it, you know what's going on with it, and you can't even take a panel off yet. I had a bunch of people in there like, oh yeah, you gotta just let.
Here he is. Here he is.
See,
tell him here though.
Yo, the homie knew.
Tell him it's time.
He heard you talking about him.
That's what it was. He's like, these motherfuckers talking about me again.
He's just a big baby.
That's
He's
so
just
funny.
a big baby.
Oh, Cato, the dude that lived in the OJ pool house.
Hmm.
Okay, that's over my head. I don't remember that.
Cato, whatever the hell his last name, Kalen.
That's because it's almost like I spelled the wrong thing, Kate. Okay, here we go. 65. Okay, yes. Cato Kalen reflects on O.J. Simpson, Heaven and Hell. Cato Simpson's house guest who testified. Okay, yeah. Got you. Didn't this dude have like long hair back in the day? Yeah. Okay. Yup. I remember. Yeah. I remember. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, he had a nice head of hair, and I saw it on the news. That's how I remember. What kind of fucking name is that, though? It's stupid.
It's your name tonight.
Koolin with Krauss. Krauss is in the house. That's good.
Y'all are slow tonight, says Sam. I don't know too much about OJ in football.
Yeah, I didn't follow the case too much like that, but once I did see all that news because that guy did speak. He was on like Good Morning America or something like that, talking about it after he died.
Wait a minute, you from Texas and you don't know much about football?
Nope, I don't watch football.
Wait a minute.
Just hang up come on, end the fucking show. I gotta get the hell out of here.
Yeah,
that's like a second. That's like a second religion in Texas.
Straight up, bro.
Yeah, and it's Cowboy County or whatever you want to call it.
They got goddamn fucking high school stadiums bigger than college teams, bro. Like
yeah, like the
Friday Night Lights.
Like my kid is in elementary and they're already pushing like football and stuff, and I'm like, I don't even play. Like I'd rather him be in basketball.
Is he gonna be tall though?
Yeah, he's pretty tall for his age, so hopefully.
All right. Well, let's get him in some AAU shit. Let's go.
All right. Well, y'all want to sign off already?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm cool with that.
I'm kelling with that.
All right. So I guess we'll see everybody next time. I appreciate everybody for coming out.
Appreciate y'all.